think the biggest highlights from today were the teachers, the local teachers. Just getting a chance to kind of hear from them and hear some of their pain points and some of the barriers they're dealing with, but also to just kind of see their excitement. Like some of the things that we did in one of my sessions, they like lit up and just wanted more and more and more energy. It was just a lot of energy, and it was really fun. I mean, I think the piece today that was very clear for me was just more opportunities to kind of practice the things that they're hearing about and learning here. Kudwa being a conference that's every other year, being able to kind of increase the touch points that this level of sophistication is able to have with them in their schools. I think many of them just kind of talked about how, this is all really great and exciting, but like we're about to go back to our schools, and it's in 2 years from now that we have the opportunity to come back here. So I think increasing the touch points, increasing the opportunities to bring them together and network. I'm sure there's other things that are happening with them that allow for them to have those opportunities, but I think at this level to be able to have more touch points would be great. Well, I would add to it, at the next conference, I think some more of the sessions should be run by your actual teachers. I mean, I think you had a whole crew that were brought up as like potential teachers of the year. Why don't we should see some sessions from them. I think many of the sessions seem to be run by expats, which kind of sends a message that this is something that needs to be imported into UAE, where I believe that most of the best stuff bubbles up locally, and so there should be more investment in the people that are here and have more sessions that are actually led by your UAE teachers. That's a really complex question. I don't know that there's one most important aspect. I think that the pieces of the global competency which are interesting to me is, the framework is very clear, but I don't know that it goes deep enough into actual, like, what are the specific competencies and how do they align to different grade level and developmental threads. I know that PISA and some of the other folks at the OECD have been working on some of those pieces, but they didn't really come forward here. We kind of stayed at the high level of the framework. I think that getting deeper into like what are the specific practices and really unpacking those practices more clearly will allow for your presenters to connect more targeted strategies, which will ultimately be better for teachers to be able to take back to their classrooms and be able to implement faster. So I don't know a lot about it, I gotta be honest. I'm not exactly sure what are these very specific initiatives. I didn't encounter it very clearly today, aside from some higher level rhetoric around it. So I think that's the same kind of a response, is that I think what teachers need to be able to actually implement is they need strategy level suggestions and strategy level examples and strategy level resources. And then they'll take them back and they'll try them, and then they'll bring them back and they'll give feedback, and they can continue to improve. I think what people don't necessarily need, especially teachers who are taking time out of their classrooms, is high level rhetoric. I think that that's something that is very difficult to implement. Yeah, just keep networking, keep staying connected with each other. And then, really, I think what I noticed today about the teachers in the UAE is they have the ones that were here at least, have an incredible growth mindset for change. Like there was just this hunger for show me more, teach me more, how do I do this? And so I think just continuing to hold on to that and try to spread it with their colleagues back at their home schools, that's really how change will happen.